Welcome to part 2 of episode 14, or VaderMonkey vlog 14. I've been given a questionnaire because a few people have asked questions and have suggested that I do this. So I'm going to do this for this vlog. This vlog is a little bit more about me, about my adventure, which I'm quite happy to tell. I'm a bit of a nobody compared to a lot of people, but I am, again, grateful for people that take note of what I do. So we'll go into this questionnaire, and we start with the first question, which is, why did you start doing the VaderMonkey vlogs? So the idea of these vlogs initially was shameless self-promotion. I had an album called Neon Ultra, which was due out in March, and I thought maybe to help promote the album, I'll do a bit of a vlog, and try and upsell it, because when you run a small digital record label and you're not earning a lot of money personally, and to advertise costs a certain ridiculous amount of money sometimes. Word of mouth is the best promotion ever, as a lot of people know. But I just thought, I'll try my hand at vlogging. As you've probably noticed over time, maybe my confidence has grown with the camera. I feel a little more comfortable nowadays. And obviously I'm now using a mic, so you can hear me a little more clearly. So yeah, it was a whim. It was a bit of a whim, and more of a hopeful whim, which is why these vlogs came about, I suppose. So yeah. The next question, what do you hope to achieve from these vlogs? Well, like I said, the first purpose of the vlogs was shameless self-promotion. After I did the vlog on the album launch at Cyberdog, I was like, okay, what do I do with this? Because I quite enjoyed it. It was different. I was still very nervy. I still wasn't very confident with it. And I just thought, well, I'll go to a few events. So I was playing at Phil Face later in the year, and I thought, yeah, I'll do a little vlog on that. And I just thought, right, okay, I'll video a few DJs. Helen will video me doing my thing. Helen, my partner, by the way. And I'll do something different. I'll have a go at this or what have you. And I found that I enjoy myself, but I didn't get as much content as I wanted, because I did spend most of the evening outside in the smoking area, just gabbing with people who I hadn't seen for a while. So a lot of it was catching up with folk, and I missed a lot of content. I really should have maybe got a few more DJs from the other rooms, and because we had drum and bass, we had Nicky Blackmarket playing in one room, and I went to see him, but I didn't see everyone else, other than obviously everyone that was in Phil Face. Yeah, that was kind of testing the waters, and I learned quite a lot with that one. So yeah, but in terms of what I want to achieve from these vlogs, sorry, I'm kind of gone off tangent there. The vlogs repurposed themselves. When I found out about Alex and Hayley Baroff's situation with their event Convergence, I was like, one way I can do this is do it via media, and nobody else in the scenes that I've been involved with is doing anything like this. Nobody's going to events, getting bits of content, and then putting a little after movie together, and then going like, I was there, these people were brilliant, and stuff like that. And then when whole Alex and when the whole Convergence situation came about, I was like, right, I need to promote these events. I need to, kind of help in some way. So I've started doing these events vlogs, which is a bit of an extension to what I'm already doing. And then obviously at the end of every vlog, I go do a bit of gab at the start, do an after movie, and then a recap on the event. And then I announce events that, people give me information for, and some of which hopefully I can get to and I support. I mean, if I had the money, I'd be at every event, but money is tight nowadays. So I do these event updates at the end of every vlog, and it's, to my knowledge, I've heard that it is helping. I don't know how much it's helping, but I've heard that it is helping. So I think what I want to achieve from this is to be a continuation, or be part of this continuation to help a scene, or just help the clubbing and rave scene thrive, especially after what happened during lockdown. I mean, the scene itself, and I've said this before, it's not struggling. It just needs an extra hand, I feel. And I feel maybe me doing what I'm doing is that extra hand. I love being wrong, so by being wrong I learn something new, but I'm quite happy with what I'm doing right now. What are your plans for future vlogs, and do you enjoy doing vlogs on events? So going forward into 2024, I'm going to be continue doing these vlogs. I'm getting some new cameras, get some new kit, so hopefully I'll be doing them a bit better quality. I mean, the mic, I hope this mic's of good quality. I hope it's still working. I want to keep doing this. I mean, if I'm not gigging or not playing out as much, I'm not really bothered. When I go to events, it gives me something to do. I always like to be involved. I don't like standing around getting bored. And plus, when I mean by bored is like, I am not physically fantastic health-wise. So a lot of what I do is standing around or leaning, sitting around, and people are like, well, you go to dance events, do you not dance? Well, I have a little wiggle now and again, but my body only lets me go so far. But you always bounce around when you DJ. Well, yeah, because I've got my headphones on and I'm lost in what I'm doing. So that's pretty much long and short of that. I feel it the next day, trust me. But in terms of, do I enjoy doing the vlogs? I love it. I absolutely love it. It's something different. I'm part of something. Even if I'm not part of that particular brand, I feel part of it by doing what I'm doing. And, it gives me purpose. Instead of just somebody standing there listening to somebody who I've listened to a million times, and the fucking excuse my French, they're smashing the arse out of it. And, I always like to be doing something. I don't like doing nothing. And I think that's one of the key reasons why I enjoy doing these vlogs, because I'm doing it for the benefit of others and I'm getting an enjoyment out of it myself. And yeah, I'll be continuing to do these vlogs 2024 and onwards. This is my new hobby, and it is a hobby. I don't intend on making it a job. Will you also be DJing and performing in future vlogs? I hope so. I have a few gigs lined up. Obviously I have residencies, so they're a guarantee. There are a few events that I've been asked to play which I can't really announce, purely because of the integrity of the brand and also myself. So yeah, I will be performing in future vlogs, which ones I cannot tell you, and you will know nearer the time, pretty much. So yeah, that's that one. What has been your favourite event that you've attended this year? Favourite event? Right. Oh gosh, there's quite a few. Tidy always put on a good party. I mean, I really enjoyed that. I wasn't there the full night because I had commitments the next day. Otherwise, I've been there all night. Jamfest, without a shadow of a doubt, every year. I love being there. I love John and Mish. I mean, the performing side of it, even if I wasn't playing, I don't really care. I just love being there. I love the environment. I love the people. I love the vibe. It's just, there's nothing like it. And it's a micro festival. And that's literally what it is, a micro festival. It's just something I just cannot. Every year I leave with the biggest smile on my face, because it's just, you know, a good 24 hours just away from the world and a glorified garden party, basically. It's fantastic. Other events other than that, I'd have to say Meltdown was a fantastic event. Absolutely loved it there. In Poggy, Dave and Tom, they do an amazing job every event, every time. But that Meltdown was the first time I'd actually been to a Meltdown event. I'd missed a couple already, which I was pretty gutted about. But yeah, I'm glad I just filmed it and got what I got. It was just superb. I cannot fault it. The venue as well, that really took me back. I didn't expect that. As well, in terms of, if we want to talk venues, Hideaway Bar in Retford, that's a fantastic little venue. And Zombie Shack, that surprised me. It's very simple, but it's, yeah. I'm looking forward to playing there on the 20th of April. You do know I'll be playing there because I'll be under my Orbital Simian alias. But yeah, I'm looking forward to that one. What's been my favourite event that I've performed at this year? Okay. Face was good, but my God, it was a sweatbox in there. I really enjoyed that set, and plus playing a few new tracks as well. That went down very well. I quite enjoyed that. I mean, Chloe does an amazing job. I mean, I'm hoping to do a Q&A with Chloe at some point in the near future. So, Chloe, if you're watching, get in contact. Let's get this done. Trance Junkies was brilliant. I enjoyed playing trance. A trance event that I played at, which I didn't do a vlog about because it was pre-vlog idea, was Anarchy. When they had an event in Preston in January. I enjoyed that set, and obviously Dave, who runs Trance Junkies, asked me then to play Trance Junkies. So yeah, that was a good event. And my first techno set at Anarchy Presents Techno, I would say I enjoyed it, but I was just a little bit disappointed I was earlier on. But considering, you know, the lineup and, you know, everything at the time, I mean, I can't be disappointed. I thoroughly enjoyed it. And if you want to listen to the recording of that set, it's on my Hear This account. So I'll post a link up or something on here that, yeah, at least then, or it'll be in the description anyway. So, yeah. What is happening regarding your own music? What are your plans for 2024? Right, my own music. So, I've started working on some Orbital Simian stuff. So I've been working on my techno stuff. VaderMonkey music, obviously, my last VaderMonkey track of the year it would have already come out, if not now, or maybe it won't be next year, it will definitely be by now. VaderMonkey music, I'll be doing bits, I'll mostly be collabs with VaderMonkey stuff. Any new VaderMonkey stuff on my own, not particularly. I will be producing more trance, more techno, and I've been dabbling with drum and bass recently, which under my JS1 alias, I may possibly have a few tracks out next year. I don't know yet. It all depends on my schedule, because obviously now I'm doing these vlogs. Now I'm working on the record label full time. Finding time to get in the studio is becoming a bit of a rare commodity, but I do need to get my finger out for next year. There is a few tracks that are on their way that will be out next year. Which label? Don't know. If otherwise, Digital Simian, Ultratech, maybe a few others. I don't know. So music-wise, I will be putting tracks out. It's just as I want to get around to getting them done. You know, my plans for 2024, concentrate more on Orbital Simian and Jay Middleton music. VaderMonkey music's not necessarily been shelved, but because I'm doing the VaderMonkey vlogs and the VaderMonkey gaming stuff, if you check out my channel at VaderMonkey TV on YouTube, yeah, I mean the VaderMonkey stuff I'll be scaling back a little bit. Apart from any VaderMonkey gigs that I get booked for, you know, you'll see me performing at them. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much going to be what's 2024 for me. Which DJs stood above others in their respective scene genre? Oh God. There's quite a few, if I'm honest. Adam Donnelly, he is Mr. Versatile. He's become a bit of not a project for me, but he is I'm kind of, what do you call it? I've taken him under my wing, and he's 20 years younger than me. He's got a lot of ambition. He's got a lot of talent. He is a young lad. He's typical 20-odd-year-old, and he is talented. And if you see Donnelly on any lineup, whether that be warm-up, support, headline, get yourself down there and just support him. He is brilliant. You know, it's quite funny how we met, because I thought he was a little fanboy, and I use that term quite loosely. But then as I've got to know the lad, and obviously I've helped him learn to produce and stuff like that, I've taken him under my wing because he has got such a lot to offer, and he is somebody that I feel will go far if he keeps doing what he's doing now. And he's working very hard and diligently for it. So he's definitely one that I would say to look out for, especially going forward. In terms of other people, I want to say Stephen Granger. He's pricked my ears up a bit. He's a very talented young lad. Oh gosh, there's a few people. Bloody hell. Yeah. Those two names that spring to my mind right now, Stephen Granger and Adam Donnelly, or Donnelly if you see him out and about. Yeah, they're the two main ones, I think. As far as trance is concerned, maybe I want to say Tronics. He's interesting. How he's come onto the scene is a little bit against my principles personally, but he is quite talented. He is a good lad. So yeah, I would say Tronics as well. Keep an eye out for him. I mean, I saw him at well, he watched my set, but I've seen clips of his set at Trance Junkies, and I've since listened to a few of his mixes, and yeah, he seems alright. He seems like he's going in the right direction. But yeah, so Donnelly, Tronics, and Stephen Granger, I think the three that stood out for me for this year. So yeah. What do we need to look out for in 2024? Music events. Okay, music. Anything from Ultratech. I mean, I do listen. It's a bit of a guilty pleasure. I do listen to a lot of drum bass. But in terms of music coming out, purely because obviously I support Ultratech Dance Music UK and I run the label, I manage the label, I will quite biasedly say anything on Ultratech Dance Music UK, please support it, please buy it, please. I'm not, I look like I'm begging. No, honestly, I'm not. Please support the label because it is. I want the label to grow, and we have some fantastic artists on there. We have some fantastic music coming out over 2024 and onwards. And this past year has been amazing. If you haven't already seen what we've got on, we even launched that many sub labels. Originally, I had 3 labels. Now we've got 6. It's doubled this year. So, you know, Ultratech Red, Ultratech Blue, Digital Simian, Ultratech White, Ultratech Underground, and we're launching in January Ultratech Liquid Energy, which is basically drum and bass. Everything from liquid drum and bass to your proper face melting, grindy stuff. So if anybody wants to get music to Ultratech, please email Helen, because she's the one that listens to it all, Ultratech Dance Music UK at gmail.com. Just put it for submissions to her. So everything right from your hard house, hard trance, techno, melodic techno, progressive, drum bass, obviously, hard tech, reverse bass. What else? Trance. Why did I forget trance? Trance, tech trance. Anything on those genres, get it over to Helen. And that's at Ultratech Dance Music UK at gmail.com. Put it for the attention of Helen. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Events. Oh God, forgot about that bit. Obviously, Ultratech 10, 20th of April. That's Zombie Shack in Manchester. Tickets are on Skiddle. Apparently, they'll be doing a discount offer from January, so keep your eyes out for that. Other events 2024, I want to say System Damage, Off the Rails, Anarchy Presents Nostalgia, Sunday Essential, and Jamfest, of course, Jamfest 2024, but my blue ribbon definitely Shed 10. Can't scoff at that. Will you be performing or doing a vlog at an event outside of the UK? I'd love to. I have been asked to go over to Holland for a few events over there. I have also been asked to go to Malta to do a vlog or whatever. In terms of performing, there's something in the pipeline, but we're just, again, it's still in the planning stage, so I can't really say too much on that. But yeah, I hope so. I mean, I love to perform outside the UK. It's just another feather in my cap. A lot of my gigs now, in terms of what I want to achieve with my gigs, is a bucket list, really. I'm at that stage where I don't feel as though I'm going to get much further than where I am. And now there's probably a few people hearing that and screaming, "Oh, no, you need to go to bed." No, trust me. I know when I've peaked, and I don't feel right now that I will be going any further than what I'm doing now. In terms of, let's say, if the production and my artist things take off, possibly, but let's look at it as a 1% chance. So I'd rather be realistic, but keep my glass half full. So that's pretty much where it is with that. So yeah, that's with those. So that's all the questions. So yeah, that's where I'm at with that. I'm going to go into the recap vlog bit. There's a lot of footage on there that I haven't used for my vlogs. There's some that I have. It all started off as, like I said, self-promotion, as a whim, and then it's developed into this. So again, I want to thank everyone supporting the vlogs. I want to thank people for these questions, bloody hell. And yeah, see you all in 2024. Let's move this project forward and do something different. Thank you. Hi, right, VaderMonkey here, or Jay if you know me by Welcome to the final events update vlog of 2023. I'm glad that I've been doing this for the past, 6 months, 7 months now. And I hope it's helping people in, picking their weekend maneuvers. And I hope this continues to do so moving forward. So I'll start with Passion Classics. This is at O2 Academy in Leicester. From the 6th of January, get your tickets on Skiddle. 3 rooms of what you would know with Passion, with the DJs, the music, and the brand itself. They're at a new home of the O2 Academy, so it promises to be a fantastic event. So that's Passion Classics at O2 Academy in Leicester on the 6th of January. Get your tickets on Skiddle. A few weeks later is Off the Rails Reunion at Fez in Sheffield. On the 26th of January, get your tickets on Skiddle. Now, these guys Fez looks a fantastic venue. I don't know if you've been keeping tabs on their Facebook, but they've been posting pictures up of the new venue. The music program is quite interesting, but it'll make sense on the night, and the lineup is just, you can't question it. So that's Off the Rails reunion at Fez in Sheffield on the 26th of January. Get your tickets on Skiddle. Second weekend in February is Synergy's Valentine's Masquerade. That's at the Hill Carter Hotel in Hartlepool on the 10th of February. You can get your tickets on Skiddle, and this promises to be a fantastic event. It's a his and hers, boyfriend girlfriend lineup, and as well, you know, with the Valentine's theme that they're running, it's just going to be absolutely epic. Also as well, with Synergy and their quirkiness, you can't really complain with it. It's going to be a fantastic evening regardless. So that's Synergy's Valentine's Masquerade at the Hill Carter Hotel in Hartlepool on the 10th of February. Get your tickets on Skiddle. 2 events, different ends of the A1. We'll go to the furthest north, and that's Trance Unleashed at Infinity in Sunderland. So on the 24th of February, get your tickets on Skiddle. This promises to be a fantastic event. Trance Unleashed is a brand that's on the ascendancy, not just in the UK, but it's gathering support from outside the UK as well. So this brand is just going to be exciting in years to come, if not months to come. So that's Trance Unleashed at Infinity in Sunderland on the 24th of February. Get your tickets on Skiddle. A little bit further down the A1, a bit more in the middle of the world, it's Digital Carnage at the Hideaway Bar in Retford on the 24th of February. You can get your tickets on Skiddle. Again, this promises to be an amazing night. Digital Carnage, the Hard House Bunch, Debauchery, Chaos, even the Meltdown lot will be there just to add to the chaos, if you will. So that's Digital Carnage at the Hideaway Bar in Retford on the 24th of February. Get your tickets on Skiddle. We're moving to the first weekend in March, and this is Frantic Timeless Trance. This is at Coco in London. On the 2nd of March, get your tickets via their event website at franticlondon.com. And what you would expect from a Frantic event, they have a live PA, they have familiar names, and they have an absolutely stellar lineup across several rooms. So you're in for a treat. Every time you go to a Frantic event, it's never a disappointment. So that's Frantic Timeless Trance at Coco in London on the 2nd of March. Get your tickets via their event website at franticlondon.com. We move towards the end of March, and I believe this is the Friday of that March, and it's System Damage. They're back. They're at Too Funky Cafe in Leicester on the 30th of March. Get your tickets on Skiddle. I would encourage you to support this event. Amazing lineup, over 2 rooms, and it's just good to see that, you know, they've regrouped and they're back at it. So that's System Damage at Too Funky Cafe in Leicester on the 30th of March. Get your tickets on Skiddle. A day later, it's the Red and Yellow Army. That's Sunday Central in Nightingale Club in Birmingham. On 31st of March, get your tickets on Skiddle. They fully announced the lineup. It's an absolute beast of a lineup. Some familiar names you would normally associate with the Sunday Central brand as well. So I'm looking forward to this event just as a whole. I'm intending, let me put my right teeth in, I'm intending on attending this one because this is going to be a fantastic event. So that's Sunday Central at the Nightingale Club in Birmingham on the 31st of March. Get your tickets on Skiddle. We're going to the first weekend of April, and it's Anarchy Presents Nostalgia. That's at Vibe in Wigan. That's on the 6th of April. Get your tickets on Skiddle. Adam has done a fantastic job getting this event together because Lange is headlining this event. But it's not just Lange that's playing. There's an absolute cracking lineup of support acts that, again, is just well worth the time, the effort to go see. And if you're big on your trance, especially that trance nostalgia, I would get yourself to this. So that's Anarchy Presents Nostalgia at Vibe in Wigan on the 6th of April. Get your tickets on Skiddle. A few weeks later, it's Ultratech 10. That's at Zombie Shack in Manchester on the 20th of April. Get your tickets on Skiddle. Again, the lineup Artists signed to the Ultratech brand, the music progression right through from your melodic techno to trance to hard house to a bit of dirty hard tech at the end of the night. And what you would expect with Ultratech as well, you know, it's going to be a fantastic event celebrating their belated 10th birthday, and the merch will be dropping as of next month as well. So I'll be putting more details on my Facebook and most of my socials with regards to the Ultratech 10 merch. So that's Ultratech 10 at Zombie Shack in Manchester on the 20th of April. Get your tickets on Skiddle. Now let's do something a little international, a little bit out there. So that's Euphoria Weekend of 2024, that's in Slemmer in Malta. That's on the 23rd to the 27th of May. Get your tickets and information via their event website at euphoriaweekender.com. As I've said before, Malta is becoming the summer destination of your trance. Your trance summer vibes, shall I put it. And there's not just this, there's a few other events as well, which they haven't submitted the information, so obviously if they haven't submitted the information, I won't promote it, but I'll promote this one, and that's Euphoria Weekend of 2024. That's at Slemmer in Malta from the 23rd to the 27th of May. Get your tickets and information via their event website at euphoriaweekender.com. We're moving to Tideland 2024 now. Nothing much has moved forward other than there has been a development. To what extent, I don't know. If you happen to be on the Keep It Tidy Facebook page, they will be putting updates and stuff like that. They have a Tidy app as well, so they do sort of like live streams and videos and stuff like that through that. So if there's going to be any information that's coming from Tidy Towers, it will be that. All I can definitely say, or to my knowledge can confirm, 5th of July to the 8th of July date is still, from what I know, and the tickets are still available on Skiddle. But if you want information directly from the horse's mouth, I will go to the website, which is tidytracks.co.uk, and hopefully you will have an update. If not, I've seen one. If not, furthermore, Tidy will do a formal announcement when they're in a position to do so. So it's all in development. I believe there is an answer. I believe there is something in the pipeline, but to what extent, I don't know, because I just simply can't give you that information. But what I will say is Tideland 2024 is still going ahead, as far as I'm aware, from the 5th of July to the 8th of July. Get tickets on Skiddle. Now, my Blue Ribbon event, Shed 10. Now, this is at Doncaster Warehouse in Doncaster on the 3rd of August. Get your tickets on Skiddle. They've now announced the lineup, and my God, people, you are in for a bloody treat. 3 rooms of epic naughtiness, epic dance, and just, yeah, if you haven't got your ticket now, you need your head examining. I know we've got months ahead and it's way to go, but trust me, it's best to plan ahead for a fantastic evening out, especially something to this extent. So that's Shed 10 at Doncaster Warehouse in Doncaster from the 3rd of August. Get your tickets on Skiddle. Last but not least, my piece de la resistance. I did say it was Shed 10 last time, but I'll say it's Jamfest this time. Jamfest 2024, that's in Hull on the 10th of August. It is invite only, so unless you know John and Mish Renison and you just happen to, have your foot through the door sort of thing, it is a fantastic event. It's intimate, it's just amazing, it's good vibes all times, 24 hours away from the world. There's always an amazing lineup of DJs, there's always an amazing group of people. Yeah, what's not to like? Jamfest 2024 in Hull, 10th of August. It's invite only, but if you can be invited, get yourself there. Anyway, so that's my events for my final events update of 2023. I hope this is providing and doing people a service, and I hope this is helping you with planning your weekend manoeuvres, whether that be just, piggybacking a few mates or just getting into a right mess in the corner in a club somewhere. That's entirely up to you. I do not condone it, but each to their own. You are your own person. Anyway, just say random babble for the sake of it now. The reason why I'm a bit rushed with this one is I've had to redo this for the second part of the vlog. Obviously when you watch this will be scheduled, but obviously between the time I did the first attempt to this, a lot of information just suddenly came out of nowhere, and I've had to update this as best I can. Obviously I want to thank everyone again for supporting these vlogs, and continuing to, you know, give me a bit of input, give me a bit of information as well in terms of, like, you know, what I can do better. And I mean, I know I sound like I'm a little bit like rushed, and you know, I need to relax a little bit with this one, but in truth, you know, I've got such a lot to do. We're in the week leading up to Christmas, and as you probably understand, you want to kind of like get to Christmas, shut off from everything for a week or till whenever, and then get back to it when the world opens up again come New Year. So I'm going to continue with, please like, subscribe, please put the notification bell on, please continue to support these vlogs, please, you know, comment in the comments below. All the ticket links and everything are in the description box for all the events mentioned. Also links for merch, you know, music to do with Ultratech dance music, everything that's involved with making these vlogs happen. Obviously, you know, they are, in a way, well, they are sponsored by Ultratech Dance Music and by New Future Apparel. New Future Apparel, by the way, are the guys doing the merch for the Ultratech 10 event. You know, and obviously every bit of information should pop up on screen, and hopefully if you missed anything, there is that pause button and you can go over it. You don't need to listen to my silly voice all the time. So I'm going to leave you with this. I hope you've had a fantastic Christmas. I wish you a fantastic New Year. I will see, hopefully, a lot of you throughout 2024. And yeah, please like, subscribe, share this as much as you can to as many people as you can. You know, I want this to grow and go forward. Yes, it's still a hobby, but end of the day, if I can help with a scene that's not exactly struggling, but just needs that extra thing to kind of highlight it. We used to have this back in the early 2000s with Rapture TV and Clubland TV and stuff like that. So I'm intending on doing the vlogs, doing them in a similar vein, but a little bit up to date, just to kind of hopefully encourage a new crowd and educate a new crowd into the world that we're in. So enough babbling from me. Please like, subscribe, put the notification bell. I will see you in 2024 for more of these vlogs. Ciao bien.